Well, guys, I saw what you guys have been asking for in the Discord in the request of videos channel, and you guys wanted to see the new XONE update on the 9th of September. XONE updated, and we had a little sneak peek here on vk.com. Now, obviously, this is in Russian, so don't worry. I've already gone over and did the translations. And we're going to check it out. So in this video, we'll be doing the internal first and then looking at the external. And obviously, you'll be able to see the differences between them. And if you guys are looking to pick this cheat up, head over to LMarket.fr, where you guys can pick up 1 day all the way to 180 days, and a day starting at just $1.50 for the internal, 1 day costing just $1.50 of the external. And the external is cheaper than the internal, obviously, because you are going to be lacking a couple features. But for $16, you can get half a year. For 90 days, it's $10. And if we go over to the internal and also choose 90 days, it's $11. And if you add that to cart, all you got to do from here is go to coupon code, type in TABZ, and hit apply, and you'll be saving a few cents on that purchase, bringing it down. And obviously, the more you spend, the more you save. Let's hop right into the internal version of X1.
Hard drive loaded up, stubble and coated.
The intro of this video is sponsored by Sell Your Skins. If you guys are looking for a fast way to make money off of your in-game skins, make sure to check them out in the first link in the description. Not only are they super user-friendly, they also offer multiple payment methods on checkout, as well as a leveling system to earn you more bonuses the more you sell. They've also sponsored this video to let you guys know that you can use code TABS on checkout to earn a bonus of 3% when you sell your skins. Check them out, first link in the description. By the way, I just want to say that the loader on this is really nice. Like, it's basic. You got your settings here, so you can do the test and to bypass screen capture. Obviously, for recording, I don't want to do that, but they do have the free version of the cheat, which maybe we can check out if you guys are interested in it. But for now, like I said, we're going to inject the internal, and then we'll check out the external. And yeah, simply just hit start and you're good to go. It's pretty fast too. It just prepares, downloads, and injects for you. All right, well, we are in game now, and I have my config loaded up. Obviously, my visuals are not going to be the same as the last video we did, which, by the way, thank you guys for over 20,000 views on that video. I want you guys to remember the price of this cheat when we go over it, because for what it offers, the price is an actual steal. Anyways, hopping right into the menu, of course, semi-blocked, we have our keybind list, our bomb info, our spectator list, and our little radar here. So it's kind of blocked the keybind and bomb. But anyways, so we have our calibration, which I've gone over this cheat before. It calibrates to your flick rate as well as your mouse sensitivity and how often you move. This might say pending. Literally just go into any training map like this one. This is just bots, and you can just wait for the progression to say completed and you're good to go. The main update is going to be in the visual section. As you can see, everything has been reset to the default. Close that really quick. You can see the rounded box. Of course, we have everything like the display logo, the hide inventory and lobby. And then basically what this is going to do is if somebody joins you with an inventory changer in CS2 right now, everybody in the lobby can see that you have skins, you have an operator, etc. But once you go into game or they check your profile, they can see it's not real. What this is going to do is make it so that everything is hidden in a lobby so that nobody knows that you're injected with cheats if you're trying to cheat and, you know, use skins and get away with it. We also have B-Hop here. I'm not sure if this was actually in the previous cheat. I don't remember it being here, but it does seem to be there. That might have been something that just I missed in a previous update because we haven't used this cheat in a little while. Of course, with grenades, we do have our grenade maps here. So if we get standard list and hit take, what it's going to do is just add a bunch of nades that are just posted by the community. So Thera, for example, we have a bunch of different ones that are pre-made here. You can click on it. You can see what's needed. You can see what nade it's for, etc. This is one of the coolest parts of X1, in my opinion, is their grenade system, especially with the get standard list. It's so easy just to get a bunch of grenades right off the bat. Of course, we have our inventory changer, which doesn't seem to have had any changes to it. Still basic and pretty much all you really need. You can do wear, pattern, stat track, and add. And if we go back to a weapon like a Scar 20, we choose a splash jam. Of course, you can do stickers, and you sadly cannot custom place them, I don't believe. So if we go back again, we can see if they have stickers here now, but it doesn't look like it. You got a lot of service medals and stuff like that and pins. But I do not see, yeah, I don't see any kind of stickers. So stickers won't be possible. And of course, the inventory changer is only available on the internal version. That's why it does cost just a tad a little bit more. I also don't see patches, cases, or keys here, so that hasn't been added either. But again, sub $5 cheap, boys. Going through and setting up my new visuals, we can see the new out of FOV arrows that are set up, and we have a new ESP style. So you'll see when they're non-visible, there's no cham, because right now the cham system does seem to have a little bit of an issue where if you do apply a cham, for example, if I do invisible and do flat, you'll see that it kind of breaks because the player's neck and hands for some reason count as non-visible. So I'm just not using that right now. So they will have little boxes on them when they are not visible. And then when they are visible, it'll just be a clean cham. Keep it nice and simple. And they are the glow champs. You will be able to get my config, by the way, by going over to here and just searching up this one. Simply, I just copy it and it'll be in the Discord. So some of the new stuff they added, obviously the out of FOV, and of course we have sound as well. So I'll show you a little demonstration of what the sound ESP looks like. This is what they've decided to do. Yeah, here it is. It's up here. We want a mimic. So you can see the new sound ESP rings. And one of the other things that they have now is if you go over to only visible, you can do a sound check. So if you don't want your ESP to show or you don't want it to pop up and give you more information, you can do a sound check so that it will enable the ESP fully when they are making noise. On top of that, like they had mentioned in other, we have hostages, enable, chams, box, and health. And in the bomb section, you have the name, box, chams, enable, etc. And the rest of the stuff that you want to use for bomb in MISC is going to be in bomb info. And it's as simple as that. We also have recolor effects, which I didn't know was a thing. So you can recolor all of the effects: smoke, muzzle flash, tracers, explosions. Let's see what muzzle flash in purple looks like. I don't think I noticed that. I actually have to turn it on. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Anyways, that is an update on the internal version. Let's hop into the external version. The process of this is going to be the exact same. The only difference now is if you have an ultra wide monitor, you're going to switch to 16:9 and you're going to go to the external and hit start. Again, it's going to be the same process. It's going to prepare, download, launch Steam, and then it will ask you to launch the game. So loading back up to the same aimbots training map, you should be able to see that we have some default settings here, and this is the external version. You won't be able to see anything, actually. I just recorded this entire part, forgot that it's external, so window capture is not going to work. There we go. Display capture. It's funny, there you go. If you want to prove it's external, I'm not doing anything but clicking window capture to game capture. So the funny thing is I didn't realize that on the homepage, you get all the update history. That's what I was just talking about. So you have all your updates here and stuff like that. And again, you'll know if you have the correct version if you go to inventory and it says you have to buy the internal version. So over here in grenades, we have the same system: get standard list, take. And if we want to load up our previous external settings, we're going to go ahead and go to our settings cog and tabs external and hit load. You'll see things have moved over. And my aimbot and everything is set up the way I like it, and our visuals have been reset, and we can confirm out of FOV and sound is here, as well as the sound check. And you'll also notice that in the enemy, we do not have access to chams or anything of that sort, because it's just simply not something that they're doing, as it's an internal feature. We have team and other, and again with other, we still have the bomb here, as well as hostages finally added. And we can go over to MISC and see that we have bomb info and always show bomb info. So it looks like everything has been done. Oh, they also have the bypass screen capture built in. That's pretty cool. We have the display logo, the menu bind, and the unload, as well as sniper crosshair. Now, because we've already gone over the internal, I'm not going to go over the entirety of the external. You guys pretty much get it. It's just missing internal features such as always on the mini map, your bee hopping, well, actually, hold on. Let me make sure. Yeah, no. Bee hopping is absolutely gone. I wasn't sure if they were going to be doing a macro for your spacebar, but yeah, bee hopping is gone. Chams are going to be gone. You're not going to have access to the inventory changer. And as you can see, it's still calibrating, doing my process calibration for here. I explained that to you guys earlier. Let me kill a few bots and we'll see how fast it processes. For an external cheat, this feels good. There's like no visual lag. Whatever they're using for an overlay seems to be pretty good. Open that menu up, and our calibration status is now complete. Anyways, I'm going to be having a gameplay with the internal as well as the external. Again, with the external, you're going to be missing a few features, but you're going to be having added safety when it comes to cheating. And on top of that, ultimately, if you do want to spend the extra coin, get the inventory changer and some of the internal stuff, there you go. More of a fun time for some people. Personally, I'm a security guy. I would much rather prefer a safer account over having a couple visually pleasing features. Either way, I'm going to set up my visuals for this and save the config so that you guys have access for it in the Discord. Either way, my name is Tabz, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, bros. Peace.
Boy.